What's up guys, Brad back with a brand new video. In today's video I'm going to be previewing, giving my score prediction on tomorrow's fixture against Preston North End. That is Huddersfield Town, of course, hence the badge and the shirt. So, Huddersfield Town, the team I support obviously, for the neutrals and for the Preston fans, it's been very good form, it's been very good performances. And the system that the new coach, Carlos Corberán, has introduced is very promising indeed. We've beat Forest and then drew to Rotherham, which, isn't ideal, but it's still a point. Then beating Swansea and then beating Derby on, I believe it was Tuesday night. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, these games, we're picking up points pretty quick. And it's a bit weird to see that as a Town fan, obviously, as last season was a huge disappointment and the season before was even more of a disappointment. So it's good to be getting back to some winning ways of sorts. Now, I'm not really sure how this game will go. Preston, similar to how I summarised with Swansea, have been known to nick points here and there from games that they shouldn't really be nicking points from, games where they don't really turn up and they'll just nick a goal. Preston have got some really quality attacking minded players, Johnson, Scott Sinclair, Tom Barkhuizen, Sean Maguire, and they've got quite a few penalty takers. Should they get a spot kick, with Scott Sinclair, as I mentioned earlier. I think Johnson scored the other night as well, and obviously Paul Gallagher with his sort of unorthodox sprinting and not giving the keeper any chance, sort of run up. So if they do get a spot kick, that could be a source of goals for them. I'd like to it is maintaining a positive outlook on Town. And, I have done, and, Carlos has given most of us Town fans that back, like I mentioned earlier. I think with this game in particular, though, if we win it, we go into the playoffs. And, for us to get back into the playoffs, just even at this stage in the season, that just seems weird. And it doesn't really seem normal. I'd like to think we're going to win this one. But like I say, Preston have got a lot going forward, and I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I do think we'll play some nice football though, like against Derby, but there were a couple of defensive moments where I thought, had someone better been, shooting, had someone better been pressuring the defenders, then it could have led to a goal. Preston, I think, are just a bit more attacking, strong in attack, best way to say it, than Derby County. We are at home, so we do have that advantage. No fans really, but it is our ground. It is our familiar sort of surroundings for the players. But yeah, I'm gonna go with a 1-1. I think Mbenza's gonna grab his first goal of the season, and I do think that Johnson's gonna score for Preston. I do think we will be the team in charge for the game. That is what our system does sometimes. What has most of the time been the reasoning for. We have been, dominating games with this new system, and I think we will do that against Preston. But truth to be told, I think they will nick one on the break, or they will steal one from one of the sort of, hospital balls that we're passing around the back and giving out for corners. It could very easily lead to a goal, and I think it will do. Will do just that. So yeah, like I say, 1-1, Johnson goal and Mbenza goal. I am really happy with the way that Carlos has lined this team, improved it, all that sort of stuff. It really is motivating to see. It really is great to see that a manager can, have such a huge impact on such what we thought was such an average squad, to be fair. But, he's done wonders with that. He's got us into some great form. And, a point against Preston would keep us in that form. Preston, up until their win on Wednesday, I believe it was, they were like 16th or something, and compared to where we were in like 8th, that is quite a bit away. I think they've moved up to more of a mid-table slot now, and they're just below us. So it looks like it will be an even game, and I think in the scoreline terms it will be just that. I think we'll edge it in terms of possession and shots, but I do think that Preston could nick one on the break or from a set piece or pressure in the defender. But yeah, so yeah, I do think Preston will, they will do something. I don't think they're just gonna. I don't think it'll be like last game where it was a 0-0. I think Preston will nick a goal. I don't know why. I've just got a feeling that they will. Like I say, it doesn't feel normal for me to see, to look and see Town like 4th in the table if we win this game. Don't get me wrong. I'd love for us to win this game. I'd love to be proven wrong, but I just feel that, you know, 5 unbeaten, that'd be magical. And if we can get that, that'd be unreal. But I think it's a bit too good to be true. I just don't see it. But yeah, like I say, really happy with the way the season's been so far. I think the window's probably the main talking point, and I don't think we back to Carlos and his colleagues, his staff enough. But, you know, time will tell. I could be wrong. We as a fan base could be wrong. You know, we'd be more than happy to be wrong in this instance. Obviously, it means we do better. But yeah, that's all I've got in today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel as well. And if you want to follow me on any of my social media links, my Instagram and my Twitter will be down below. So you can go ahead and follow me there. You know, my DMs are open most of the time, and I do reply to a lot of messages. So if you got any questions for or any content ideas that you want me to create, then just, you know, comment it or get DMing me on my social media links. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video.
Are you ready?